Hey everybody, and welcome. So sorry I'm late, but we have the heat and air guy outside checking our unit. For some reason our heat's not working like it's supposed to, and I didn't want to hop on and have to get off, but he's still here. So if I have to run to the door to let him in or answer a question for him, I do apologize ahead of time. And I may even have to wind up getting off and coming back on. But I said I wanted to go ahead and just hop on here with y'all and let's get started because I'm super excited. God, I'm so excited about getting my mantle sign done. So if you do not catch my live yesterday in making this, go check that out. It was really, really fun. I love doing these frame signs. I love just woodwork, period. Absolutely love working with wood. But I did last night, so I was just going to stain my frame. Well, I started experience kind of trying to get my little hands on some crackle stuff. So I did a little crackle technique on my frame, and it didn't turn out quite like I wanted it to because I did the black and then I did the white. Hey, Miss Peggy and Christine and Judy, and hey, Devin, Brenda, Linda. Y'all, thank you ladies so much for joining me this morning. Rena, thank you so much for spreading my my video. The love, Lord have mercy, I can't talk. Hope you are having a blessed day. Sharon, I am so far. Thank you, I hope you are too. Finally got you live. Yay, Brenda. But I did this, and then I didn't really like it because I put a black coat on there first. Then I did the crackle stuff, and then I put the white paint on it. And it just, I don't know, I didn't like it. So then I was like, well, I've got to do something different. So then I added some brown paint, and then I didn't like that. So then I wiped some of the brown paint off, and then I put some stain on it. And anyway, I wound up getting it to look like it's just really aged wood. Almost kind of like just a real aged wood. So, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. Good morning, Teresa. Hey, Sabrina. Beautiful lady. So what I'm going to do is the buffalo plaid, of course, black and white. I've already put a coat of white paint on my base. And I've already, while I was kind of waiting, went ahead and did my tape for the first part of getting the black on here. So I'm just going to scoot y'all down a little bit so y'all can see. Thank you, Amy. Hey, Barbara. Thank you so much for sprinkling. And also, if you haven't heard about the Trina's Guide to Inside Scoop, it's a class that I'm offering. It's a 3-week class. You can comment the word link, and you will receive a message with a link to learn, get all the information about that. So if you want to know more about that, or you want to enroll and you want to join me in this amazing experience, go ahead and just hit the buy now button and join me and enroll. Becky, I do too. I absolutely love working with wood. It is amazing that it took me so long to realize that the love that I have for it. All right, so I think y'all can see that pretty good. Good morning, Susan. And like I said, y'all, the heat and air guy is still out there, so I may have to hop off or have to go answer the door. And if I do, like I said, I do apologize. I'm so sorry, y'all. It's real life here. I gotta stay warm, so it's so worth it. I need my air and my heat, especially my heat. So what I'm gonna do, I've had my plate, and I've never used one of these sponges to put the buffalo plaid on here. I've always used the baby wipes or either just a paintbrush. I don't recall using a sponge. I may have, but I don't remember if I did. Hey, Melissa and Julie. Looks amazing so far. Thank you, Julie. So, hello from Jacksonville, Florida. It's super cold here too. Yeah, Brenda. Oh, I thought I was ready for the cold air, but I'm not. So, I'm going to try my sponge by putting the black on here. I'm going to start off. I have black, then I have pavement. And both of these are apple barrel. So, I'm going to start off with my pavement. We're going to see how this turns out. Hey, Miss Marie. Hey, ladies. Hey, Renee. We love you. You're like no other crafter. Super duper sprinkle and sprinkle. Oh, Miss Peggy, you're amazing. Stuff like that. Y'all just, Yeah, I don't know how it makes me feel. It gets it so much easier for me to hop on here and just do what I do. So I appreciate you so much. All right, so I'm just gonna start putting the black on here. Like I said, this one's called Pavement. What I did is I started putting my tape on here in the center and then just work my way down. Down this way, then down this way. Super, super easy, and it's just regular painter's tape. This is 2 inches maybe. I love doing the plaid with the baby wipes. Yes, Kim, I do too. I have done it with the baby wipes several times, but I do want to try it with the sponge because this is kind of big. And we'll see how it works. Yes, comment link to get a message about Trina's Guide to the Inside Scoop. All right, so I'm going to just dab a little bit of paint on here. And then I'm going to go in for the kill, y'all. I'm just going to go down my lines. I'm going to try to get it as close to my edge as possible without actually getting it on the inside of my frame. Now, whether I can succeed at that is another thing. And I'm not going to put this like super, super dark. I really like that. Y'all see how that's doing? So the sponge is, I like the way the sponge just let that go on there. The sponge is almost like using a baby wipe. I bet you, if you wet the sponge, I bet you it would go on exactly like a baby wipe. I may go over this one more time, not sure. But so far, I think I'm liking the coverage. So yeah, if y'all haven't heard, and y'all probably getting tired of hearing me talk about my class I've got going on, or when it starts February the 3rd. But y'all, it's just, I know what I'm bringing to the table, I guess, is what I can say. And I don't want anybody to miss out. And plus they say everybody has to hear it 7 different times before they're convinced that it's worth it. So maybe I'm on my 7th time and y'all hearing that. Probably more than that. But it's just a great opportunity. It's going to be fun. And I cannot wait to get in there and get started with all of the ladies that's already joined. All right, so far so good. Y'all see that so far? I'm loving that look. I really like the look with the sponge too. Yes, Kim, and it does. It has a lot. I don't know. It looks a lot like you with a baby wipe. Now, the more paint you get on here, it would probably start like getting thicker. But I'm not putting a lot of paint on my sponge at all before I wipe it on here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some. I had to get that off. So what I'm doing is I kind of dip it in my paint and I kind of dab it off so I don't start off heavy. So if you don't start off heavy, it really does. It kind of gives it the same look as the baby wipe. Our heat's doing something. I hear it just came on and went back off. But my husband's saying something that the vent thingy's not coming on. So we've been heating off just the elements in the air conditioner. And that will cause like our light bill to be super high. So we were like, we got to get that fixed. So maybe he can kind of figure out what's going on with it. I'm telling you, it's always something with us. All right. Okay. All right, now this is where I'm gonna have to try to be careful not to get it on this bottom piece here. I have never done this before. Thanks for teaching us. Oh, Julie, you're welcome. How do you find out information about that? Bobby, you can comment the word link and my bot will send you a message in your inbox and you can click on the information. It'll send you the links to it. but you have until Friday to enroll. Enroll. I have never done this before. Oh, I've seen that one. All right, so I'm just kind of moving around so I can maneuver through this little area down here at the bottom. All right. So, I think that's pretty good. And you know what? You can do it with the sponge. And then if you don't like it, or it needs to be darker, you can just kind of do what I'm doing now and just kind of like going over it a little bit. Like so. And even if you want it, you can put it on here with the sponge, then take your baby wipe and go over it with the baby wipe. All right, so let's take it off. I hope I don't have too much bleeding. I do see some bleeding, but that's pretty typical when you're using painter's tape, unless you do the extra step of putting Mod Podge on there first. What is back of frame? Miss Cindy, what do you mean, what is the back of frame? This is the base is just a piece of 1/4 inch Revolution plywood. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to use this tape to do it the other way because it's not going to be long enough. Hey Darlene, hey Shonda, April Wilkes, what are you making now? April, I am making me a just a black and white buffalo plaid frame. I don't know if you would call it a picture or a sign to go up on my mantle. And I did have to come up here to the top and use a really like a 1/2 inch or inch piece of tape up there on the top. All right, so that's it so far. So now what we got to do is we got to grab that tape. Why is that looking like it's coming up some, but it's not. So let's grab not the buffalo, I was about to say, let's grab the buffalo plaid tape. Thank y'all so much for sprinkling the love. I'm making stuffed rabbits out of placemats while watching you. Terry, I want to make those. Okay. So the hardest thing that I've found so far with doing this is actually just getting my line straight. So let me make sure I've got this straight. This is something I do struggle with, y'all. Getting straight lines. But if this was just a door hanger, I wouldn't be like stressing over it quite as much. Okay, I'm thinking that may be straight. Then I'm going to use an extra piece of tape just to mark it so I know where this needs to be. Okay. I got a runny nose, y'all. Woke up this morning, my head was congested. My chest felt a little heavy. And I was like, it's probably from being outside yesterday and that cold out there cutting. I should have known better. All right, so since this is such a long piece, I'm kind of like getting it straight with my little sample, my little spacer piece of tape. This is taking a lot of tape, y'all, but this is a big sign. It is a big, big sign. That is not level. That's not straight. I'm coming down this way. I need to bring this up. Okay. Nope. That needs to come up a little bit more. That was not level, y'all. Something's not level. Okay. Maybe that's level enough. All right, I'm going to work down here. Using the tape is a little bit time consuming. Something's going around. I've been sick since Thursday. Oh no, Christine. But to me, I think it's fun to use the tape. It does take a little bit more time. And I don't know, I like the more steps you have to do, it's just, to me, it's just fun. It's figuring things out, and all that's just something that I like to do. I like a little bit of a challenge, and which this isn't really challenging, but like I said, it does take a little bit more time than just painting it out. Okay. Alrighty. It's about done, folks. Oh, I'm sniffling. Good morning, Miss Shirley. Use your spacer tape. Place again the board to start your plaid. Then do the longer tape. Yeah, what I need to do is have more. Since it's so long, I should have a spacer piece of tape here and one here and then one in the middle. That's what I need to be doing. That would be better, and I could probably make sure everything's completely straight. This worked out perfectly, y'all. Like the edges here look like they are about the same width. So that is amazing, because it usually don't go that well for me. Mine's usually not this straight anyway. Okay, making sure my tape's down to help with the bleeding. And like I said, if you don't want any kind of bleeding at all, my best tip will be to go over it like with the white paint and then go over with your black, or either you can use Mod Podge. Like what I would do right now is I would take some Mod Podge and go over this, let it dry, then come back with the paint. But a little bit of bleeding's okay with me. Hey, Miss Beverly, and good morning, Vicki, and Sandra, and Gail. Good morning, ladies. Hope you're all staying warm and having a great day. So now the first black was the pavement, and this time I'm going to use just regular black. Oh, and again, this is just regular apple barrel paint. I'm going to fall out to the floor, y'all. I've got 307 people on here. OMG. Lord have mercy. Now I am getting hot now. Y'all gonna make me all nervous. I'm gonna use my same sponge. I'm gonna grab into that black paint, dab it off. I like to start with a little bit, then if it needs to be a little bit darker, then I'll come back and like put another coat on there. So y'all must be sprinkling the love for me, y'all. Ah, my goodness, y'all gonna make a girl fall out. All right, so I'm just putting that black on here. Once I get this on my mantle, I probably take a picture or either come live and get y'all's opinion on it and let me know if y'all think I need to add a little bit of like a wreath to it or something. Oh, I got a bubble there. That paint might have went up under there. Alrighty. 324. Oh my gosh. Susan, love your accent. Donna, thank you so much. You're amazing. Good morning. Gonna have to do a smaller one. Looking good. Debbie, yes. Definitely. Y'all, this is the most I have ever had on one of my lives. So I'm really blown away by y'all showing me the support. I'm gonna get off of here and probably call everybody I know and let them know. Yo, I had up to 324 people on my live this morning. Okay. And again, if y'all want to find out about the guide to the inside scoop, be sure just to comment link and you will get sent all the information. Excuse me for sniffing, y'all, but my nose is going to run away if I don't. And I know y'all don't want me to blow my nose on here because I sound like a freight train when I blow my nose. I've never in my life. I said, I'm a girl and I got like when I blow my nose, I sound like an old 80-year-old man blowing his nose. It's so embarrassing. I don't know why it makes that like such a loud sound when I blow it. My table's just a squeaking, y'all. I'm sorry. I about wore this table out. About got it. Ooh, I got black paint right there I'm gonna have to get off. Looking good so far. Hey Sherry. Can't wait to see it finish. Going to be beautiful. Good morning. Thank you, Tina. All right, y'all, we're on the last one. Who else likes to do things that sometimes it takes some extra steps, but you find it fun to have to figure things out and kind of just put in a little bit of extra work to get it done. Hey, Caramel, is that your name? Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Donna, I'm in Barrow, South Carolina. It is a little tiny small town. I don't even know if we're on the map. I'm going to put a little bit more paint up here. I'm just going to add a little bit more. I want it a little bit darker. I'm trying to hold my table. I know that squeaking's probably getting up under somebody's skin. Okay. So, let me stand back and just look at it. Can't wait to see the results. 367 people. Y'all, I'm going to do a happy dance. So, y'all see the way that sponge has it kind of looking like it has kind of streaks in it? I'm loving using a sponge. This is amazing, y'all. I love the look of that. It automatically gives it that antique-y kind of look. So this is my go-to for buffalo plaid now. When it comes to a big sign, I will be grabbing my handy-dandy sponge. Okay. So, are y'all ready to pull it off? And let's see. I need a little bit more here. Let me hold my table. Sorry, y'all, for that noise. It's getting on my nerves. I know it's getting on y'all's nerves. Do you see here my white's starting to come through? It's because I'm sitting there rubbing it and my paint's not dry yet. So if you've ever heard me say, let it dry, because if not, you're just going to be like moving paint around, that's why. I was just kind of moving that black paint around because it's not dry. Hey, Miss Kathy. I think the table is only bugging you. Oh, really, Terry? Well, good. I hope it's not getting on nobody's nerves. 375. Oh, make this old country girl bust out the moves, y'all. Hey, Miss Kay. I do try different projects all the time, working on. We are AFC champions going to the Super Bowl this year. My family are football crazy. Debbie, well, congratulations. 384. Whoop, whoop. All right, here we go, y'all. I see some bleeding over there that I'm didn't really want because it's a little more than what I like. See a little bit of bleeding there because my tape was kind of pushed up. All right. But I'm actually going to go, y'all may cringe a little bit when I say this, but I am going to go over this with sandpaper. I'm going to hit it lightly with sandpaper. You deserve all the views. Oh, June, you are so sweet. And my goodness, I love your name. I love that name, June. What did you start with? Like, what are you painting it on? This was a sign that I made yesterday. You can catch the live. It should be the next live up under this. But I made it out of a 1/4-inch Revolution plywood and then 1x2 for the frame. All right. So there's a chunk of paint there. I must have got happy. That must have been when I did a little dance. I danced that paint right on there. Frogger tape will stop the bleeding. Miss Kathy, I've heard so many people talk about $3.98. Oh my gracious. Say something about Frogger's tape, and I've got to try it. But I'm kind of cheap. I really am. I'm going to use this sucker up until I don't have any more, and then I'll go buy. And when I do, I will try the Frogger's tape. But I'm like, I can't buy tape, and I've already got tape. So here we go. Dun, dun, dun. It's a little bit, I went a little bit messy, y'all. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Bobby. Y'all are amazing. Y'all must, I'm telling you, it's got to be because of y'all. Y'all got to be the ones sprinkling the love and getting 400 people. Oh my God. Sorry. Yay, y'all are making me my day. All right, so what I'm going to do now, y'all, like I said, some of y'all may be thinking, no, don't mess with it, don't do that. Buy my farmhouse rustic all the way. So I'm going to take a little bit of sandpaper. This is the 180 grit sandpaper. I'm going to go over this and just rough it up a little bit. So, hey, Miss Marie, thank you so much. It's so pretty. Thank you, Miss K. You see, it's others. Will not be. All right, so here we go. I'm just going to go over it. I want y'all to kind of see exactly what this sanding does. So I want y'all to get a good look at what it's doing while it's doing its thing. All right, y'all see like right here? We're going to work with this line. I'm just going to show you. When we go down just one time, can y'all see that difference, or is it not really picking up on the video? And I'm going this way to go down on this line. The air conditioner man's like right there. He's gonna think that Joey Killett's got a crazy wife. I've heard her screaming and yelling I don't know how many times while I was there. I'm probably gonna be the talk of the store, y'all. Joey's crazy wife that screams. All right, 404. Okay, so let's go ahead and finish this. Let's do the sanding. Can y'all see the difference with the sanding? See, and actually when you're doing the sanding, then the bleeding doesn't look as bad. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be there. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to come and I'm going to go this way with these lines. And I'm not going to get too hard with them, so I'm just going to go up and down. Up and down. Okay? Let me get the blow dryer real quick and let's get the dust off of it. I'm loving it so far. now to even step up my rustic look, I'm going to kind of like sand down to the wood in some spots. I had 410, yay! The community is supposed to support each other. Congratulations, thank you so much. And you are so right, when you have a community to stand behind you, it makes all the difference in the world. All right, so that's it so far. Now, I'm just, like I said, gonna take it a little bit further and just sand down and like even like my white and just really, really get it rusted. If you have a sander, this would be like really good to grab it. Because I kind of like put a good base coat on here with my white. All right, so y'all see that spot there? Y'all see it right there? How my wood's coming through? Okay, I'm gonna do that maybe in like 4 spots. Matter of fact, and I don't have a piece in here, but yeah, I do. Grabbing a little bit of a lower grade sandpaper, a lower grit sandpaper. It's a little bit rougher. To do this one, it will make the process easier because it's rougher. It's going to take that paint off a little bit more. All right, so I don't want to go doom, doom, doom. So I kind of want to space it out. So I'm going to kind of go right here. And I'm just going to take some of that white paint off. Just like that. Just roughing it up. And probably like with this black area that, I'm going to really sand it down. Just like that. So I'm just going to do that. Over here where my tape was kind of bent, I'm fixing to cover that up because I'm fixing to just sand it right off so that little boo-boo will no longer be on there. So not a big deal anymore. All right, so I'm going to put one here. I'm going to put one right here up under that one, just so it don't look like I'm spacing them out too much. Not going to make it too bad, just a little bit. And then maybe one here. This is just an extra step I'm taking and making it rustic. You definitely do not have to do this part. Some people don't really like it that rustic. All right, so let's get it cleaned off. All right, so what do y'all think? You like it, Miss Murray? Remember, no perfect. No one noticed, so I do ahead as well. That's right, there ain't nobody perfect, but so I know some people just don't like it so rustic looking. But y'all, I can take this outside and stomp on it and put dirt on it and then still love it. All right, so that's it. Can y'all see where I sanded off some of the spots? Now, if you really want to even take it a step further, which I may, you can get you some stain. I'm going to try this dark walnut. Well, no, you know what? Let's just go with some brown paint. I do want to keep this for sure black and white. So I do not want to add too much of this to make it more like a brown and white. Somebody's in my house. Hey there.
Hey, I'll come just come and stay 1 second.
All righty, go right ahead. All right, so I'm just gonna grab up some of the brown paint, and I'm using the baby wipe.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm doing a live, so I don't want you to. I'm not even here talking to myself.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking to me.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can come in here and paint with me though.
Oh, no, you can have that job.
I'm gonna hit with the places that I stained at just a little bit. See how small those are, and just gonna kind of like blend it in just a little bit. Just a tiny bit, just to make those spots look kind of dirty. And kind of bring out that wood that I sanded it off to. Okay. We're going to get that spot and this spot over here. And once you start wiping with your wipe, that paint's going to be a little bit more lighter anyway. So all it did is really just made it look like we had some dirty spots. So where I sanded it at and the natural wood's coming through, just kind of looks dirty. I want to see end of work. I bet I will love it. All right, so that's it. So now what I will probably do is I will probably just grab me some wax. And what I love to use when I'm making picture frames or anything that's I know that's going to be inside and it's not going to be out in the weather, I love this mid-wax paste finishing wax. This is amazing. It puts a really good base coat on there. It's not shiny, but it gives it more, it makes it feel like really, really smooth. And I just use I use old t-shirts, cut them up, and I use that to apply this finishing wax. And it's by Mid-Wax. Let me get a thing, and I'll show you how it looks. It's like a paste in there. It's almost, what would this almost be like? I don't know. But I just use, like I said, I grab it up with, I don't have a t-shirt in here. With a t-shirt, yeah I do, but this has got stain on it. Well, this is just an old cut up t-shirt. And then I just take it and I get some on here. Just like that, kind of clunky. And then I will just, thank you Miss Susan and Mary and Rose. And then what I do is I just take it and I wipe it down and I wipe it all over it. And I give it a good little base with this and you let it sit for a little while and then I'll go back over it. And that last time I go over it, I put it on there really heavy. But this makes it really smooth and it makes it feel like it's actually something that's manufacturer made, like you went and you bought it. It's a whole different feel than using a spray like polyurine or gloss. So if you haven't ever tried this and you like to make stuff for indoors, like picture frames or something like this, signs, get you a thing of this and try it and you will fall in love with just the way it makes your piece feel. Alright, so y'all, I'm going to finish this up. I want to thank you all so much. I'm so happy. I cannot believe I had 400 people on here watching. Y'all are so amazing. I will show y'all exactly how this looks once I get it up on my mantle and decorations, but I'm thinking I may wind up putting like a wreath on here. I don't know yet. So again, you can just comment the word link and my chat bot will send you a link to get all the information about my Trina's Guide to the Inside Scoop. It's a 3-week class where I will teach you from start to finish on how to do your own door hangers, and we also have a fun little craft. And the reveal of the design that we're going to do in there, it's coming soon, y'all. It's coming today. So thank you ladies so much. I have so enjoyed y'all being here with me. Oh, thank y'all. We'll see you again later this week. All right, bye.